So, a lot of you have this written down in your 2022 goal list. I want to start my catfish farm. Wow, amazing plan, right? You have that. Okay, nice, great plan. But hold on, before you start, I need you to listen to all what I have to say, because I wouldn't want you to get into a problem that you did not plan solving at all. All right, so I'll need you to watch till the very end and get all these helpful tips that will make you stand out in 2022 as a catfish farmer. I'm Shikemi Olabisi, the farm lady, and here I talk about catfish farming tips to help you grow and become successful in this business of catfish. So if you like to watch till the very end, make sure you're subscribed now, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and let's get right into it. Number one, if you don't have a plan, and when I say plan I mean budget, don't go and buy fish or tank or tarpaulin and say, yes, I've bought tarpaulin, I've bought fish, and then you start going to different catfish groups on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and saying, I just bought a tank, I just bought 1,000 liters tank, and I bought fish. What should I do next? Please, 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 and please don't even start. You can't start, because this is becoming something that is very rampant. Catfish farming is not just farming, it's not just a hobby, except you're doing it as something for leisure or whatnot, but it is actually a business. You're actually going to spend money, right? You're actually going to spend money on so many things. So the earlier you take it as a business, and then, because what you don't take it as a business, you can't actually plan for it or probably have a budget for it. Okay, you won't have a budget for it, so have your budget before even starting. Don't just say, oh, January 2022, you've done crossover, happy new year, January, and then yes, it's time to buy my tarpaulin pond, my plastic tank, let me put fish inside and start feeding. Voila, I'm sorry, that won't work. Okay, so let us stop the habit of just going all out, rather buying the fish, buying the tank, and then going to various groups on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and saying, what should I do next? Please don't do that. All right, what you should do rather is to get a budget, number one. All right, plan out what you want to do, and when you are getting a budget, your budget basically rather is dependent on what your capacity. And when I mean capacity, I mean capital. Money is key, because you wouldn't go into a business and say, oh, sorry, I'm a Christian, but it's good to have faith. Yes, God can do miracles and wonders, hallelujah, yes, but please, this is a business, and it is just common sense, or yes, it's common sense for you to have a budget. So if you don't have a budget, then I don't think you're ready for business at all, right? So make sure you have a very, very good budget. Make sure you have a very, very good plan. State it all out. State it all out, and then from there you can know, oh, should I proceed or should I still hold on before setting out. So the budget and the plan, business plan, budget, basically is to help you know if you are actually ready. Even if you're not the one that will be managing it, oh, you have the money, you have this, you have somebody, blah blah blah, yes, you still need a budget. So have a good budget, have a good business plan. All right, and then let's move to number two. Number two, yes, you might have the money. I hear people say, oh, I have the money, I know this, I know that, blah blah blah, and all that. Fine, but have you acquired some certain level of knowledge in that field. Okay, I'm going into hatching, I'm going into grow out production. Have you acquired the needed knowledge to actually carry through this whole process? Have you? No. So you need some certain level of trainings. Just watching videos alone wouldn't help. Yes, it will help to a certain extent, but still you need what? Hands-on training. Hands-on training on certain things, so that even if you're not there, you know what it is meant to be. When you put people in charge, you can actually question things. Okay, so gain knowledge, gain understanding in this field, whether you want to go into grow out production, you want to go into hatching, all right, or you're going into processing, because everything is still revolving around catfish, whether you're going into feed production, processing, grow out production, fingerlings production, etc, etc. So you need to get trained. You need to get knowledge. That is key. It is key in any business at all. You need to do that, and if you're able to do that, then I think you're good to go. Yeah, so let's move to the next one. Number 3 is start small. And this start small, right, it might not be for everybody. Yes, there are some big people who like, no, I want to go for 100,000 capacity and all that. Somebody who is just starting out and is going for 100,000 capacity, then the person should have what? A very capable hand. And when I say a capable hand, I mean probably a consultant who he is paying or she is paying to what? Handle the business. But if you are starting on your own solely, please start small. You know you cannot afford to pay for a consultant or pay for this or pay for that. Please and please start small. There is no harm in starting small. When you start small, you master the whole process. Then you can what? Scale up, and then we're good to go. So please start small. Remember that it is not how massive your farm is, because you can have a whole lot, spend money on so many resources, and at the end of the day something happens that you did not plan for because you did not gain the knowledge. So please start small, so as to avoid what? Story that touches the heart, so that you not come and meet me and say, the farm lady, what should I do? This, that. You pay me money. So start small, please. All right, so these are the 3 things I need you to do before you start your catfish farm in 2022. Number 1, have a good business plan / budget. Number 2 is what? Gain knowledge in that field that you're going into, production, processing, or whatever it is you're going into. And then number 3, start small. Except you're employing what? The help, or employing a consultant who is an expert. All right, so these are the 3 things. If you can do these 3 things or more, we're ready to what? Make money. We're ready to what? Make money in what? 2022. So guys, these are just the things I need you to what? Put in place before you start out in 2022. So thank you so much for staying with me and watching till the very end. I remain your home girl, Shikemi Olabisi, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it to that your brother, that your uncle in the United States or in Canada that wants to start. Share this video to him and tell him, bros, yeah, you need to listen to this. I know you want to start your farm, blah blah blah. So just tell him, tell her, whoever it is, to listen and watch this video, because you're definitely helping them to save money and avoid what? Them running into what? A loss. So please share this video, like. If it's your first time here, I'm Shikemi Olabisi. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.